Better made. Came up with them thoroughbreds, swap world, that was Detroit City. Moved out to the Gold State, California, I ain't come up with me. Focus like Adderall, when I had a ball, I shatter boards. Shack fool in the 9-2, a vocab boy like Scattergory. One kid, but I'm sonning.
What up, everybody? I'm Mark. This is Emerald Closet Collection. Thanks for hitting my channel up. If you want videos on the freshest and best kicks, merch, etc., be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Shout out to Lil Master for the reminder. Today, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Adidas Yeezy 450 in the cloud white colorway. It's been a long time coming. They dropped on March 6th for 200 bucks, and I struck out bad. All the raffles were like 30 minutes apiece, and there was so much traffic that you couldn't get through to some raffles. Most of the raffles were over in the EU, so I was asleep during the time those things dropped randomly. But I tried my hardest to get them. So my first purchase was on GOAT, and I paid, it wasn't super high a resale. I knew it was coming. The seller canceled because they got greedy. I think they got greedy because the price that I got it for was very reasonable. And like the next day, the price skyrocketed. So I just knew it, like this, they gonna cancel on me, and they did. And typically, when something like that happened, GOAT try to find another pair. Unsuccessful. Surprise, surprise. Needless to say, I put another bid in, got that pair, and it took weeks to come. Be that as it may, they're here now. The 450 been teased for some years now. Kanye put out like a picture of a sample of the sole, and the sole had like the fingers or the fangs coming up on the side, and then the bottom was real wavy and thick. I remember that. I think it was like a gray sample. If I can find the picture, I'll put it up in this video. Then Kanye was seen wearing these, I want to say like a year, maybe a year and a half ago. So it's been anticipation of the shoe dropping, and it finally did. So coming up, it's supposed to be an all black pair, dropping like in June. If you want the most up-to-date news on Yeezys and all the hot items that's coming out, check out Influence Visions on Instagram. He be having all the news early and all the early pics of everything, and be having legit pairs. So make sure you check out Influence Visions on Instagram. So I'm super excited to see these in person, so let's unbox these bad boys. Grab my shank, turn the safety off, because remember, safety first. Remember when you cut up a box to always cut away. Always cut away. Because trust me, you don't want to get shanked. Discard that. All right, let's get out the box. Discard that. All right, so this box is like a small rectangle. It's funny to hold and see because the closest box to this is probably the foam runner, but even that one was weird and it had like a flip lid. This is a drawer, so it says 450 on it. Nothing on the side because there's no boost. And then on the drawer side, it says Yeezy 450. Size is US 13.5, my personal size. The colorway is Cloet, which is short for cloud white. And these are made in Germany. Let's check them out together. That looks kind of strange up close. And there you have it, the new Adidas Yeezy 450 in the cloud white colorway. Let me know your initial thoughts in the comment section down below. Alright, so much for thoughts of this shoe. It is very interesting up close. And they got some good details on it. We'll hop into a review. So starting on the lateral side, this midsole, the midsole to me is the main feature of the shoe. The midsole is all this like cloud color foam that wraps up in these fingers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fingers, at least on this size 13.5. And this foam, it feels kind of squishy to the touch. So I'm interested to see how it feels on feet. Then moving up, this prime knit that's like underneath, it's like a tan. It's just it's like all tan. There's nothing cloud or nothing white about it. But the feel of it, it feels rougher than prime knit and not as stretchy. So either it's like a double layer or triple layer prime knit, or it's a different kind of material altogether. I'm not sure. Rolling on to the front of the shoe, you got a bit of this midsole spilling up. Then going past that, it's more of this like very well textured prime knit in that tan. Then going up, these lace loops are like knitted. It's like knitted with the same prime knit and loops, and it's actually pretty awesome to look at up close. It's different. Haven't seen anything quite like that personally. And then going through the lace loops, it's these regular rope laces, and it's kind of thick. These are kind of thick, and it's in the same color scheme of the prime knit, but it kind of got like a salt. It's like the salt color from the Yeezy line. Then here at the top of the shoe, you got this real scrunchy opening. It's super scrunchy. It's two different textures to it. It's ribbed, and there's like a regular like knit. Then going inside the shoe, there's no padding on the sock liner. And what's funny is you actually can feel like the backside is kind of like smooth. It's smooth. The backside of these fingers, these foam fingers, is real smooth on the inside. So that's kind of feels good to the touch. And then the insole is a cloud white or tan insole with the Adidas Yeezy and Ortholite branding. Roll on to the medial side of the shoe, or the arch side I like to call it. It's pretty much a mirror image of the lateral side. There's no real differences I can see from the medial side to the lateral side. Roll on to the heel of the shoe. You got a bunch of this foam coming up. You can see a bit of the outsole spilling up. And then what's very interesting is the prime knit, or whatever this knit is, changes color in the rear. In the rear, it's like it's more of like I guess like a tan cream. I don't know what to call it, lighter or darker. But it's a clear distinction. It's two different colors between what's back here and what's up here. Roll on to the bottom of the shoe. You have this Adidas Yeezy 450 outsole. And I'm guessing this is going to be the outsole they use moving forward. It's very wavy and organic, and it feels real soft to the touch. It feels really good, actually. Then at the front, you have the Adidas 3-stripe branding. And this bottom is in all white. I'm going to put these on feet right now so I can tell you how it feels on feet, because I want to have that in part of this review. But before we go into that, I find this real weird that nobody ever mentioned that this ain't the first cloud white colorway that Adidas Yeezy dropped. Let's check them out. So a few years back, Adidas Yeezy dropped the 350 in cloud white, and this is the cloud white reflective. And this cloud white has a bunch of blues. It got like mint, steel blue, light blue. It's kind of like that. Look like that mint is very close. It's probably the same as the hyperspace. So this is the cloud white, and then we get the 450 in cloud white, and it's like a tan color. I find that weird. And what's also awesome about these 350 cloud whites, it has the A-shine midsole. I keep on grabbing these shoes that I haven't worn out of my closet and realizing how many have the A-shine midsole, and I'm loving it each time. So between the two, if I had to pick one, and this is just honestly, give me the 350 cloud white reflectives. These are extra dope. Not saying anything bad about the 450. 450 is nice, but between the two, the color on the 350 V2s, the cloud whites look a lot better. Which ones do you choose? Let me know in the comment section down below. So now I'm about to get these on feet so I can see how they feel to put it as part of my review. Give me a second. Alright, so right now I have them on feet, and the first thing that comes to mind is snug. These are very snug to your foot, especially around the midfoot and ankle area, which is not a bad thing, but I'm hearing that they kind of stretch out over time, or your feet get used to wearing them. So looking down at them, from the bird's eye view, not so impressive looking. But when you kind of like go side to side, extra dope. Like, I'm feeling it. So as far as sizing, that I got them on my feet right now, the sizing, you do want to go at least a half size up, as Adidas Yeezy recommended on the website. So go a half size up. If you just love a snug feel, you want your toes and everything being nice and bunched together, go true to size, but I wouldn't recommend that. So go a half size up normally. If you got bigger, wider feet, go a full size up if you can. So as far as comfort, these are not mind-blowingly comfortable. The foam runners, super comfortable. Like, it's no question about it, probably the most comfortable shoe there is. Most boost and like ultra boost, very comfortable. These, like I said, the first word that come to mind is snug, but they do have a level of comfort. I'm gonna wear these probably today. I'm not sure yet, but I'm definitely gonna get some wears out of these. So another thing I noticed, the hang tag. The hang tag on all the Yeezys lately has been like with the, instead of a plastic loop, it was like a thread, you know, like a cloth thread loop. These are back to the plastic loop. I just noticed, I wonder why. But anyhow, all in all, this is a very solid shoe. I'm happy to have it. Took long enough. GOAT, sellers, whoever. But I'm glad to have it. I'm gonna get some use out of it. I'm gonna throw some pics up on the gram. Check me out at Emerald Closet Collection. So tell me, were you able to pick up the new Adidas Yeezy 450 in the cloud white colorway? Let me know in the comment section down below. Once again, I'll thank everyone for tuning into my channel, giving me all the feedback, showing me all the love. I really appreciate you guys. As my little son say, don't be a stupid dumb hater. Like and subscribe. Holla.
I ain't trying to be aggressive, but I wanted on the humble. She shine like VVS's and her tongue can do a funnel. She a bad little 5+5. Girl, I want you. Ain't no sliding, no DM, but when I can slide up on you. I'm just talking out the net, mouth closed, full of liquor. The rendezvous, we celebrate big for going bigger. Some thought I lost, some recognize the cost that I paid to be, of course, nothing less than the boss. Hot boxing for the let them smell the terps and cologne. I got no handouts, giving word off my loans. I wish it would tell me put out my strong. I'm a California taxpayer, that's on my own. Yeah, learn to hit them flips. Get it in like gymnastics and flip. Quiet, but a sharpshooter, flip. If the plan don't land, I load up another clip. Can't miss. Plan A had to work, no plan B. Slice pies with my guys, they the family. I been cooking for a minute, going